Bonjour! Bonjour!
No. Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch The Expanse season 3, episode 12. I'm gonna finish the binge watching of the show today. I'm gonna finish the season 3. I just watched the episode 11. If you want to see it, I'm gonna put the link. It was a great episode. Yes, I cried. I cried during my intro. I'm not gonna explain it again, but if you want to see it, go check the link. I cried because of you. Yes, I cried because of you guys, or maybe just because of me. Short story, I'm feeling melancholic because I'm finishing this binge watching, because I'm finishing this season 3, because I'm gonna miss the show, because I'm gonna miss the characters, even if I have the books to read, so I know that I'm gonna see them again soon, but I'm gonna miss them, and I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you, I'm gonna miss sharing series with you, responding to you in the comments. You are the most wonderful and welcoming community that I met with these reaction videos, and you were so sweet with me, so kind. I'm gonna miss you. I know that I'm gonna see you again for the trailer of the season 4 and also for the season 4 maybe if you are still there. But between the trailer of the season 4 and the season 4 we're gonna have months, yes, maybe months between those two videos, and just so you know, I'm gonna miss you. If you want to keep in touch with me, I'm making reaction videos for other shows, and if you are just interested by The Expanse, I think that I'm gonna update you about me reading the books on Twitter. Maybe I'm gonna post some tweets when I'm gonna finish this part or this part of the books, just to say to you, I finished that and my theory now is that, and things like that. If you are interested, you can go check my Twitter. I'm always putting my Twitter in the description of each video. And yes, I'm gonna miss you. I'm not gonna cry again. I already cried during the intro of the episode 11 because of that. That's it, I'm not gonna cry. This is the end of The Expanse, this is the end of the show, and this season 3. And I already have the impression that I'm gonna cry because of the show and of the characters. So I'm not gonna make me cry also for just me being melancholic and being sad to finish. Stop. This is not the end. We have a season 4 which is coming soon, and we're gonna have a season 5 that's so great, and I have the books to read, so I can't be sad. I know that I'm not leaving The Expanse, the show or the books, and I'm not leaving you guys also, because I'm gonna be more active maybe on Twitter about the show, because now I don't care about being spoiled or not by something. I know that I can read things about the show without being spoiled about informations or things like that. So yes, we'll see about that. About the last episode, it was really interesting for an episode like that. That thing about the gravity, I found it really interesting because they made an whole storyline about it, and I really didn't think about that at first. That thing about gravity and the impact that it can have now that they are on the ring, and now that all of that is happening. The fact that those who are hurt can't be healed because of that. It was really interesting, and it's becoming an issue, but also something that can be really important for the next episodes. The fact that Now the OPA ships, the Novu, I'm not gonna say the other name, for me it's the Novu. Now because they are turning on themselves, they have the 0 gravity, I think it's the right word. They have the gravity that you need if you want to heal, okay? If you want to be alright. And Ashford just sent that message to the other ships about, yes, you can come if you want to heal those who are hurt in your ships. You can come in our ship and they're gonna survive. I love that. I really love the Belters for that. They are always doing the right thing for humanity, just that, for... Yes, I love them so much. So now we have Melba who is searching for Holden on the Rocinante, but Holden is not here anymore. We have also Anna who just saved Naomi from Melba. It's gonna be interesting to see Anna interacting with the Rossi crew, I mean with Naomi, with Amos. That can be really interesting, their reunion. And Holden just woke up and he just said to Draper that he saw the end of everything. So for me it really means that what he saw on the last episode, at the end of the last episode, it was flashbacks about the proto, but it was also a premonition of what the proto is gonna do. It's gonna kill our son, and it's gonna be the end of everything for us, for humanity as we know it. Yes. But you know, because of what Holden represents now for everyone, really, you know, Earth, Mars and the Belt, at some point they had enough of Holden and the Rossi crew. So I'm really like, are they gonna believe him just like that or not? I think that they can, because even if I think that they don't like him, they trust him, you know? He's someone you can trust. We'll see about that. Yes, I'm eating during each episode, don't judge me. Okay, so let's go for the episode 12, and after that the episode 13. I only have 2 episodes left. You have to know that I'm cutting a lot of these moments during the editing. You don't want to have me just trying to be focused on the show and trying to not be melancholic and trying to be just into the show and not thinking about how much I'm gonna miss the show after finishing it. You don't want to have all of those moments, but really you have to know that they exist. Okay, let's go for the episode 12. I'm sorry. I'm gonna miss even just the credit, just this music. Even if I download it on my phone. You can't activate your thing anymore? Woo! Anna slapping her?
Soon, the fake broadcast, all of it.
Yes.
Trying to kill us. It'd be easy if I put her down.
No!
No.
Amos!
I'm not gonna shoot her. If we can't send a message, then I need to go over there. See what's happened, see if we can find Holden. I'll take Amos and the priest.
Ah.
Yeah, just want my family back.
Whole team then.
Yes! So they are all gonna go to the Novu? Oh yeah. Woo!
In the flash.
These two together?
Roommates and Dawes' scavengers.
Yeah.
I want to talk to Naomi and the God.
because she wanted to see you, but you're there now.
Dead man came to you and told you to go on one of your voices.
Uh,
It was like seeing all of civilization
yes.
all at once. Strange, bright lights. Not human. They made this station, this space. It's not a weapon. It wasn't sent to kill us. It was just trying to build a road. It doesn't care about us any more than we care about anthills we lay over. Something killed them. They tried to stop it. Burned whole solar systems like they were cauterizing a room. We were in a graveyard. Now the man is seeing ghosts.
What? No, it's not. Did he just say that the proto was burning stars and suns for a reason?
On that station, it opens the door and protected him.
It's aliens fighting with other aliens, and we are just in the middle of that, in the middle of this fight. Yogo! Are you okay?
You need to be in a medical coma. It'll help the healing process.
Really?
My people are dying. And I'm supposed to lay here and do nothing. Captain, I get out.
She can't support the idea of not being useful. Don't! You're gonna do something stupid.
It's an extraordinarily powerful communications laser which might be able to punch through the interference at the ring gate. It's worth a try.
Okay, let's do that. Bring him with you. He knows his stuff.
Nothing. Gotta work extra hard now to keep Amos alive. Do you think they do same for us? Not turning anyone away. We run at us to death. Oh, second shift personnel. Report to medical units for mandatory blood donation. You don't have to do it. I bleed as well as anyone. He's on your front. Yeah, that's all we had.
You go!
We hold on your weapon when you're on board. Well, that's not my home.
Nah.
It's the rule. So,
Amos, please.
okay.
Love your loyalty, Amos, every time.
See the doctors? Help them out. You're coming with me. Because, you want to arrest. Okay, I'm gonna need that gun back.
Oh, yeah.
This way.
I don't know. Amos? Ooh, I'm not happy about you leaving them just like that.
She saved my life. And I saved hers.
I'll come up with a plan to stabilize the grid and put together teams to implement the repairs. Then, I'm going to see my friends.
Hey. Young Jen, what are you in for?
What? Fuck! Okay, this is a mental breakdown. Clearly she's in a mental breakdown. Is it working?
Why do you do it?
Because it needs to be done. Seeing what needs to be done and then trying to do it.
Mine too.
Kind of. Not the same way of doing it. You sisters.
You never saw anyone who got hurt before.
Mm.
I'm glad you're back. You help me finish this. And I'll walk you down there. Tell me what you want from me. I want to send a skiff between us and the station with a nuclear warhead or overloaded reactor. Do you want to create? I think it might interfere with what's stopping us. That helps to free us. Honestly, I don't know. We need answers, right? And this at least seems like a plan to find some. You know he's dead, right?
I do.
I love how much Amos appreciates kind people, you know. He was like that with Prax, and now he's like that with Anna. It's almost like he's admiring that kind of people, and he wants to do something good for them, he wants to help them, and he wants to learn from them maybe also. Yes. Diogo!
Do your fucking job! I will space you myself! I don't actually want to talk.
What do you want?
I just want to be here for a minute. Maybe I can see her as a person.
I see her as a person. It's disturbing for me because really she killed a lot of people because she wants revenge, because she wants to kill Holden, but I can see also how her story impacted her, why she did that. When I'm understanding a character, even if it's a villain, I have trouble to hate him or her, you know?
Maybe she has a brain too.
No. No. She had a sister who was taking all of the light. That's all.
You're a coward. You should flank. You don't get the easy way out.
Holden, you were there? You listened all of that? Does it work?
That definitely did something. We still not move. The pattern's changed.
No. She's a fighter. Sweet. Oh. Holden. Oh, sweet. Let him talk. You need to hear that. Yes, and quick! Melba. It was a premonition or not? I'm lost now.
Pulses are focused toward the red gate. They burned all solar systems like they were trying to cauterize a room. I'm not into something a madman told me once. Do we know how long this will last?
Holden.
We came into this place thinking we understood the rules, and then the rules changed and a lot of people died.
Proof that the station would protect itself, yes, but proof that it was a threat to the lives of everyone who entered this space? No, but now, yes. When we detonated our bomb, I believe we became the threat. And not just our ships, but everyone. All humanity. That means our only way home.
It'll take months for us to get to dirty bombs up there.
The behemoth's cognizance is the most powerful ever built, and use it to slice through the ring and destroy it. And trap us all here forever.
Yes!
We'll have saved the human race. Not a bad way to go.
Can you really do that? Oh, wow, wow, wow! I'm in shock. They're really gonna do that? They're gonna cauterize that final gate to our solar system just to keep our solar system safe, but like they said, they're gonna be trapped on the ring. I don't know why, but the first thing that came into my mind when I said they're gonna be trapped into that ring, it was about Anna and her family and Alex and his family. They're never gonna see their families again if they are doing that. You know, Holden, he has Naomi and the Rossi crew, Naomi has Holden and the Rossi crew. Amos, really, his childhood, it's a proof that he doesn't care where he is as long as he is with Naomi and the Rossi crew. But Alex as a family, Anna as a family, they're not gonna see them at all if they're gonna be trapped on the ring. I understand why they are planning that, but it's so hard, and in some way it's such a better idea to sacrifice yourself to save humanity. That's what the Belters are doing since the beginning. If I had to just find one word to define the Belters, it would be sacrifice. Really, they're all about sacrificing themselves. They're really gonna do it? I'm gonna be a mess if they're gonna do it, if they're gonna sacrifice themselves just like that. I know it's not just like that, and I know that something bad can happen and they're not gonna be able to do it. Or even worse, maybe the proto is gonna be faster than them and it's gonna kill our solar system like Holden saw it on the premonition thing faster than we're gonna close that gate. But I only see two options right there. We can close that gate and we are trapped into that ring, or we are not going fast enough and they're gonna kill the solar system and all the humanity who is out of the ring. And we're gonna be still all alone. I mean, those who are into that ring are gonna be still all alone. So I really see only two options, and in each one we are screwed. I mean, those who are into the ring are gonna survive, but they are gonna be all alone, all by themselves. Because of the ring being closed and they're gonna be trapped into it, or because of the proto killing our sun and the solar system being destroyed. In each option, those who are into the ring are gonna finish all alone, all by themselves. And again, I can't stop thinking about Alex's family and Anna's family. They're never gonna see them again. And Brooks and May, Brooks and May, they are out there. Okay, I'm voting for closing the door. Or maybe there is a third option that I didn't see. Please. Chrisman is also out of the ring now. No. They're not gonna kill them. Holden has to understand what he saw. He has to understand what he saw and what we can do to avoid it, to avoid the fact that it can happen. That thing about them not threatening us and about them being at war with someone or something, they're killing solar systems, they are killing suns just to cauterize their things. That was what Holden said. I'm not sure I'm understanding it really. For me, cauterizing, it's closing. It's not opening, and I had the impression that the station was trying to open doors again and not closing them. Okay, so I'm gonna stop right now because I'm gonna watch the episode 13 just right now. It's gonna be in another day for you and in just 10 minutes for me. It's gonna be the end of the season 3 and the end of this binge watching, and it's gonna be on the last week of August for you because I wanted it to be like that, to be a closure, you know, for this summer holidays. We are finishing these holidays together with the end of this binge watching. Right now I'm more stressed for the show and the character than I was melancholic at the beginning of the episode 11, if you can remember. For me it was really just 2 hours ago, and for you it was just yesterday. But really, I began the episode 11 by feeling melancholic, and I'm finishing this episode 12 by being stressed and really with a lot of questions in my head and a lot of series and options that are not great for anyone. Every series that I have is finishing with people being killed and people being trapped and people being screwed. I'm not really optimistic right now. We'll see. We'll see with the episode 13. So, it's all for you for today and it's all for me for now. So, bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Great.